Episode of Ask Me Anything, I got a great question from a massage therapist about what other chiropractors think and say when I say that adjustments don't work. What's up, everybody? Dr. Matt Maggio here, creator of the Peak Method and founder of the Soft Tissue Revolution, where we teach massage therapists a new treatment system that focuses on working smarter, not harder, allowing them. This week's question came in from a massage therapist in North Carolina. I'm going to read the question. I totally agree with you on the idea that chiropractic adjustments don't do much of anything to fix an injury, and when I got adjusted in the past, it just made me feel worse. How do other chiropractors respond to you being anti-adjustments? Do you get lots of hate mail? So much for sending in that question, and I get this question a lot. I'm very different from other people out there. You know, so many people reach out to me and they go, wait, you have a degree in chiropractic, but you don't do any adjustments and you only use soft tissue work. Like, what is this? Like, no other chiropractors are talking about this, and they don't even go as far as you do about really saying that the adjustments don't work, and in many situations make it a lot worse. So what I wanted to link up first, if you're watching this video on YouTube, I'll link it up top, is a video really explaining why I don't do adjustments, why soft tissue treatment is better, to give you more of that detail. If you're going to watch it on LinkedIn or Facebook, I'll include it in the comments below to really give you a better idea of my background, why I'm anti-adjustment, why they don't work. But the question was, what do I get from other chiros that reach out? I get a lot of mean stuff. You know, number one, they always say is that I'm a non-believer. They say, well, you don't believe in the true healing powers of chiropractic. And they say it like that. They say chiropractic. When they say that, they're just really trying to bash me, tell me that saying bad things about the adjustment doesn't meet into their paradigm, and it challenges them from where they are. The next thing they do, they go another layer deep. They're like, you know what, I really feel bad for your patients because they're missing out on the true healing powers of the chiropractic adjustment, and all you're doing is doing soft tissue work, which works sometimes, but you got to adjust the bone. If you don't adjust the bone, you don't turn the power back on. They get really dogmatic and almost like talking like religious wise of like the power of the adjustment. Next one they do, they always say, well, your school failed you. Your school didn't prepare you. Your school didn't let you understand that the adjustment is so amazing and it can heal so many things and it can change the world. And lastly, we go one more layer deep. They just tell me that I'm straight up an asshole. And I always laugh. They go, well, you're an asshole. So yeah, they tell me I'm a non-believer. I don't believe in the healing powers of it. Feel bad for my patients. Oh, my poor patients. Like, they have to get subjected to this awful soft tissue treatment that only makes them feel better, function better, and is long lasting. My school failed me, or that I'm just an asshole. And anytime someone starts to attack your character and who you are, you've already won that conversation. So take it as a positive. So back in the day, you know, probably like 7-8 years ago, I was more combative. I really liked to argue with people on the internet. I would first try to reason with them, and there's nothing even close to coming with reasoning with people that have a certain way that they act and they don't want to see anything else. They see the world through blinders, and that's it. This is how it's going to be. And anyone that challenges that is an asshole, as they say. Then I started to just ask questions about, you know, well, what is the adjustment really doing? And they would just tell me a whole vast array of all these things and the healing powers of everything, and that you just gotta believe, you know. And then they'd start arguing back, and we'd go into this whole idea of like, well, where's your study? Where's your study? And we'd just go back and forth. And what I realized was that wasn't getting me anywhere, kind of just wasting my time and wasting their time too. Because what I learned, and I talk about this all the time, there's this idea in the body, in the world, of this idea called confirmation and conviction bias. We're built in with humans. It's in our human nature. And I got this from the really awesome book called The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. And essentially what happens is we have these biases built in. And one is confirmation bias. No matter what we look at the data, it's going to fit our paradigm and where we are. Conviction biases, we believe in so much about what we do that nothing else and anything else that challenges that is completely wrong. You see this a lot in politics and religion across the world. You also see this in musculoskeletal battles and fights with each other on the internet. We always go back and forth of like, who's better, what's better, where's your research? At the end of the day, we're all just kind of wasting our time. So what do I do now? I usually just delete it. I block them if they start being mean, and I don't engage. And then I'm just overly nice and polite, even when they say things like, I feel bad for your patients. I say, you know, take care, appreciate all you do, blah, 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 blah. I just try to be nice, kill them with kindness. So lessons to take home from this Ask Me Anything. Number one is you don't ever need an adjustment. You really just need the soft tissue work. And this is coming from somebody that spent $150,000 on a chiropractic degree that doesn't even do adjustments. Next thing is, if a treatment or a system requires you to believe in it, it's bullshit. In the nicest way possible. If you have to believe in what it is and they don't show you real data, real objective data, run far away from that. Number three is just don't argue on the internet. It only wastes your time and makes you dumber. So thank you so much for sending that question in, and I'm okay now. I used to get mad. Now I'm not mad anymore. I just move on because I understand those biases. So if you have any questions you want me to cover on Ask Me Anything, send them in. Go grab our free training. We just revamped that, and understand that the power of soft tissue treatments is so amazing. They are 1,000,000 times better than chiropractic adjustments, and you can really help people, but you have to get better at what you do, better at your communication, better at how you present it, and you can learn all that in my free training modules, and even better, you can come learn in my CU courses as well. Appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.